Hey everybody, I'm back again, and today I'm inspired by Drew Barrymore's cover on Harper's Bazaar. I don't have many cover girls, so the colors that they used was Shimmering Sands was what they used to get her look. Now I didn't have any Shimmering Sands, so I just want to do this tutorial to show you guys that you don't have to have the exact colors to get the same kind of look, okay? I've used all Annabelle eyeshadows from the Monoquad. I'll have a list of them all throughout the video as I go over them, as well as on my blog. So this is the look. It's a nice, soft, romantic, a little heavier neutrals on the eyes, heavier in the crease, which gives the eyes kind of a different look as opposed to the darker outer side. It's kind of a nice switch on the smoky eye. So the eyes have just a nice thin liner, liquid line, and then the browns and the neutrals, and I think it's a great look. It makes your eyes look nice and open, and some nice glossy, fairly nude lips with a little color, and just soft blush you can barely see. So anyway, my intros are always way too long. I hope you guys will like it, and if you want to see how to get this look, just keep watching. So let's get started. I'm going to take a thick, flat, well-densed eyeshadow brush. This is Bedhead's The Love Brush, and I'm going to take Annabelle's Vanilla Chilla for a base, so I have a nice flat even surface, and you're going to apply that right from your lash line right up to your eyebrow. The next shade is Buff Naked from Annabelle Mono Eyeshadow. It's a lot like the lightest color in the Shimmering Sands makeup that Drew Barrymore has on the cover. I don't have that palette, so I'm just doing this to show you don't have to have the same palette. This is going to be concentrated just on your eye, so from lash line to crease. Doesn't matter for this light of a color if you go in the crease or not. And it's a nice peachy nude color, which is a lot like the Shimmering Sands. So I want to make sure you have that really well in the center. So just keep applying until you have the look that you want. Next, I'm going to take the same brush, and I'm going to take the Annabelle Helium, which is a nice champagne sparkle color, and I'm going to put that from the crease up to your eyebrow, just to give a nice sheen. The other color was fairly matte, so you always want to mix matte and shimmery shades together. Next, we're going to take the small precision brush from the Eco Tools Eye Kit to Go, and we're going to take a medium brown, a matte medium brown. This is So Foxy by Annabelle, and it's a lot like the color that's in the Shimmering Sands, obviously. So for this, we're going to do our crease. And you want to keep it in the crease. Her look does not go too far up, so you just concentrate it where you can actually feel the bone of your eye socket. And if you do have the eye Shimmering Sands, you can totally follow this look as well. It's for any colors that you want to use. So if you don't know where your actual crease of your eye is, looking down, close your eye, stick the brush in, you can feel like your eyeball, where your eyeball is, and if you push up the other way, you feel a bone. That's where you want it to go. So just keep layering it until you get the desired look you want. I'm going to keep it pretty close to what the magazine looks like. So just keep going. Also, to help with because if you lift your eye, like your eyebrows up, and then work it in, when you close them, you wouldn't have gone over the area you wanted to. So there's just a few tips to help. This looks also really good if you're trying to play up round eyes, because you're literally following the socket. So it's going to make your eyes look nice and bright and round. And you just want to even this up. Now the key for this look is in the magazine, because there's a lot of color concentration on this side of your iris. So we're going to take some more, and we're going to kind of exaggerate the line of our eye a little bit. See how that makes a big difference? So we're going to go from the top, highest point of where the color is, straight, and then you're going to scoop down to where the tear duct is, but don't touch the tear duct. You still want here to be clean. So just go down in that area, And that's the kind of line that you want to see, just a little scoop. Okay, so once you have that, we're not going to worry about any blending because we're going to get into that later. Still taking the dark brown and a small little brush. You're going to kind of put your head down and look up, and you're going to trace just right into your lash line that color. And you don't want to take it right around the eye, but you want to take it to where your eyelashes start. You could also use an angle brush as well. I prefer this method. Kind of smudges it and puts it on all in one step. So then you just want to make sure you connect the color on the outside of the eye. Not a thick line, just so that there is a connection. This will also help to tell you where to stop the liquid liner. Okay, so once you have the brown on your eyes, what you're going to do is you're going to take a small smudging brush or a blending brush. So I'm just going to add a little bit of this bronzed idol, just a little bit, kind of in the inside of the eye, just to give it a little bit more life and help to blend this out. So you want to add a little bit of sparkle while we're blending. You won't be able to do all the blending with this, but this will just add a little bit more dimension to the eyeshadow. So you're just going over the edges, the harsh brown edge that you have, and you're blending it just a little bit. It's not super blended. Drew Barrymore's look isn't super blended, so don't go overboard. You're going to go back with your dense eyeshadow brush and back to the helium. And you're going to just kind of try and make that line soft, but still that you can see it. See how it's just a little bit more defined with that. And also just to get a little bit more height in your eyes so they don't look so dark. I'm also going to take it down just a little bit. Same with the brush, just have it on the tip, and we're just going to go kind of underneath where that dark shadow was. So the dark shadow doesn't make it look like we have dark circles. And then this light will kind of catch it and it'll brighten up the whole thing. Next we're going to move on to liquid liner. I'm using Maybelline New York Line Stiletto Ultimate Precision Liner in black. And she has it pretty thin. It's just to make their eyelashes look a little bit thicker. And there's no wing on her eye. It's going to start in the middle of the eye. If it goes a little bit thicker there, it's okay, and it has the most product. Then when you have some of it off, just going to do little tiny strokes to work your way in. And don't go all the way down. Kind of go down to where your eyelashes start, or to where your tear duct begins, and stop there. And then just thicken it out a little bit when you come to the edge of your eye. And just finish off in a little point, no wing. Just make sure the point kind of goes up on the end and not down. If it goes up a little, it'll make your eye look up. If you just finish it on a straight line, it's going to make your eye look droopy. So just do that in the other eye and then apply mascara. Curl your lashes first and then apply mascara. So this is the eye look I've gotten, and it's obviously darker on the inside of the eye than the out, which is just like she had in the book or the magazine. Lots of black mascara in the top. She obviously has long falsies in her look, but I prefer not to wear falsies. So if you like to, go ahead, by all means. So this is what the eyes will look like. The rest of her face is fairly nice and soft and romantic and neutral. She has barely there blush, so we're going to just add a little bit of blush. I'm going to start with the cream blush. It says it's Sally Hansen Natural Beauty, inspired by Carmody and Ginger. And I'm just taking a Low Cornell 270 Maxine Mop. You can get this at Michael's. It's just the best brush I have found to actually apply cream blush. You're just going to dab it a little bit too much and it'll be over. So you want to start it on the higher side of your cheek and you just want to sweep it back and forth and work it down towards the face. You don't want to start down here with the cream because they'll have it everywhere, which is not good. It's just a nice soft brush and has great blending abilities. So you just want to take that down. No harsh edges for blush in her look. Do a little bit of contouring. Drew's face looks gorgeous, so we're going to do a little bit. Again, same thing I always use, Milani Sunset Duos and Sunset City. We're going to be using the highlighter brush from the EcoTools Face 5-piece travel kit for the face. Again, just going to define our cheekbones, sides of her nose, right underneath the lip, just above your eyebrows, the arch of your eyebrows, I guess. And then just blend those out. To blend, I'm just using the EcoTools face brush that came in that same 5-piece travel kit. So after you have that blended, of course, next step is highlighter. My favorite of all highlighters is the Hard Candy Blush Crushed Baked Blush in Honeymoon. You can get this at Walmart. And then I'll put that down the middle of my nose, right above my cheekbones, and kind of just going in a circle here so the light catches. Nice and soft diffusion of light, which is what Drew has in the picture. And then get your Cupid's bow. You don't really have to blend highlighter, so this just gives your face a little bit more dimension. And then next we're going to use, I just needed a nice pale blush, so any pale blush will do. This is Pretty Baby by the Hello Kitty for MAC collection, and it's just a nice soft using blush. A Bedhead Foxy, any blush brush. And you're just going to set that over top of the cream, and it's more or less just to set the cream so the cream doesn't go anywhere and make your blush super long lasting. So you just want to give yourself lots of dimension, a nice soft diffused light, which is what the highlighter contour system achieves. Next, she has fairly nude lips, fairly matte. So I'm using Hollywood City lipstick by Milani. It's a nice neutral color, a little deeper than most. The reason I like it is it just gives your lips a nice nuded look without being white, so you don't have to add color to still have some light. I'm going to use the 620 lip balm. It's old, I'm sure they still make it. And we're just going to apply that over the lipstick. I like glossy lips, so that's why I went for the gloss. So I hope you guys liked this look. I think it worked really well. Hopefully I'll be able to do a comparison of the magazine look of Drew Barrymore's eyes compared to my eyes. No, not even going to attempt it. Anyway, this was the magazine Harper's Bazaar for October 2010. Anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed it. It was fun. It's a nice, well, I'm not going to tell you when and how, where you can wear this look for. It's pretty versatile. Tone it down or tone it up for night or evening. It'd be great. So I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you liked my Drew Barrymore inspired look, and have a good weekend, guys. See you later. Bye.